I'm sure you're dreading this, but that's okay. Never short for words. Jim Butler, 5A, Danbury Court. I've been a resident of this town for over 37 years. My boys have gone through the school systems. They've gone through the athletic systems, and they've turned out pretty damn well. The first thing I want to do is I want to thank the people that Bo was leading. I appreciate it. This means a lot to the family. I don't know whether or not I can convince Bo to come back. They haven't accepted his resignation. I don't know. And quite frankly, I apologize, John, because this afternoon I myself found out about the details, which is disgraceful. And I will talk to you, Mr. Chairman, but the people who I'm talking about know what I'm talking about. John, I apologize for the way I acted.
It's okay.
Well, you got to know when you're wrong. And I was wrong, John.
We're friends.
It was emotional.
It's okay. We're
Okay.
friends. It's all right.
Now, let's get to the money. Don't tell me I was a counselor for 11 years. Don't tell me you don't have the money. I don't want to hear it. We have two positions in this town, very highly paid positions in this town, the assistant engineer and the planner. For 2 years, they haven't been filled. It had never happened in the private industry. Unacceptable. We have open positions. This is a bottom line budget. You know where you can get the money. Some of this is political, guys. Some of it rests on your shoulders. Because I'll tell you something. After tonight, there are going to be people in this community that are going to ask questions. Yes, Bo's my son. I've tried to talk to him, but Bo's Bo. He's going to do what he wants to do. And I've never got in the way of this, ever. So I'm speaking from the heart, and I'm speaking to you guys. It's you. You're the chairman. This is a disgrace. To let this go on, it's a disgrace. For 2 years, we had a budget that they went on overtime, which was Darren's budget, and then we had another budget. Did the town manager ever ask Bo what he needed to make it right? I'd like to know that answer. I'd like to know how much money right now did we give the taxpayers back last year? The finance director should know that. How much was it? Mr. Chairman, do you know it?
I don't know.
Did we give money back, John?
I haven't. We were going to have a budget review tonight, so I was going to find out tonight.
That's great. I'd like to know how much money we gave back or put into the undesignated fund balance for last year, and I'd like to know how much money that was given back or put into the undesignated fund balance the previous year. Don't tell me you don't have money. You've got money. And this tells the story right here. I don't have to say much more. And then I hear there's a toxic environment. There's a toxic environment over at the fire department? Really? I won't mention who, but I'll tell you what. He knows. Does that look like a toxic environment over at the fire department? I don't think so. You haven't. I haven't seen this in 20 years. You've got contracts coming up. You've got all kinds of things coming up. They were behind Bo. And Bo's a leader. He's not going to cower to just make someone feel good because they don't agree. This was a political sham. To a certain extent, this was a political sham because Bo stood up for what he thought was true and what he thinks is right. And someone mentioned Laura Gania. This is a Laura Gania thing in a different set of clothes. That's what this is about. Build your file. He has never I have to be careful of HR, I get it, but his record was clean. His record was clean. What? Do you gentlemen know what the town manager wanted to give him You know. Do you know?
No, I don't know. I was involved in the
Okay,
conversation.
I think you should find out. Do you know?
I do not, sir.
Do you know, John?
I found out at 4:30 today.
Really? And what? Sean's not here? Oh, by the way, Sean beat me and he's doing a damn good job. Just to let you know, that's the way it is. I'm okay. It's good.
Well, let's hear it. What was it?
What was what?
What was he going to get?
The only reason why I'm hesitating is because that has an HR issue attached to it.
Tom Butler, 5 Danbury Court. We're in a room full of people that know where there's smoke, there's fire. You got smoke right there, and you got fire right there.
Tom.
He should be fired, and he should be fired. That's all I got to say.
So, with that being said, yeah, I'll tell you what it was. I'll go out on the line because I don't BS people. I saw a letter from my son who's never had a problem. People have said he's done great things. He's got great reviews. I saw a letter from your town manager that said he was going to get suspended for 5 days without pay. Now, who in their right... See, you're looking at saying, what the hell are you talking about? I suggest as a counselor, you find out, Ted.
I would.
I suggest as a counselor, you find out, are you kidding me? Someone that has a... If there's issues there, that's fine, I get it. But you got to be kidding me. You have a guy that's been on this force for 20 years. Has not a blemish on his record. And then the town manager sends him, and I haven't seen it all. That's up to Bo if he wants to show it, I guess. A 5-day suspension with no pay. Are you kidding me? You're kidding me, right? And look at guys, half these counselors don't even know what happened. I'll call them out. I don't have a problem. They bleed just like I do and just like you do. So guess what, guys? Get your cards in line. And I wish you the best of luck. But I'll tell you something. You have a management problem here. Look into it. And for you guys not to know what was going on with the department head, I want to ask you a question. Who approves the department heads? Who approves the final approval on the department heads? Just need to know, guys. Who does it? Ha! You guys don't know? Who does it? I want to hear someone tell me who does it.
You know how it's
I know. Well, I want to hear it from you guys. I want to hear it from a counselor that doesn't know anything about this. I want to hear it from a counselor that doesn't know anything about it. And it's just, that's the fact. You don't. Who approves the heads?
We do.
You guys do. And you guys don't even know all the facts.
No.
Could there be some things? Yeah, there could be some things there. But you know what that is? And you know me. I don't like politics. I really don't. It stinks from the head down. And I'm not done with it. So you guys better come up with a solution. Because I'll tell you what, after the people of Londonderry watch this meeting and hear what, and look at all these people in the room, there's going to be hell to pay, guys. And guess what? I know the game. Oh, let it pass. 2 weeks, it'll be over with. We'll see. We'll see. And I've directed that to you, but the people know who I'm talking about. And I'm not done. And I'm proud of my son. You should be ashamed of yourselves. And someone else in this room should be ashamed of themselves too. That's all I have to say.